Kia ora guys, so for our next instalment in our exam countdown series, we're going to be talking about revising. And revising has to be one of the most commonly thrown around words at this time of year, but what fails to kind of follow that is, what is it and how do we actually do this well? So we can think of revising as actually just revisiting our old content and sort of editing and proofreading and touching up our knowledge. So what comes with this is the connotation that you do already know the knowledge, the common phrase, you know, you can't revise if you didn't vise in the absolute first place. Thank you for that, Saren. So on that note, let's get into how to revise well. So the first step in revising well is actually figuring out what you don't know. The hardest thing in the world is to touch up on your knowledge when you don't really know what it is that needs touching up in the first place. So a really handy way of being able to kind of do a checklist or go over a whole standard and see how well you actually know it is to check out some of our exam checklists that we have available on the Studytime website. For any subjects that we don't have, because we don't have them all just yet, check out the actual standard on the NCEA website itself and just ignore most of it and go straight to the bullet pointed parts of the standards. These tend to have all the content points that you can check out. From here, it's really useful that you use revising strategies and techniques that focus on a deeper understanding, a deeper form of understanding. So what this means is that just reading over your notes or just rewriting your notes isn't going to be the best thing for you. This is because it doesn't train you to learn something, it trains you to recognize something. And in an exam, you're going to have to be able to pull out the knowledge straight from your head without actually relying on a text tool or your own written notes beside you. So use techniques like practicing exam questions, explaining concepts back to people, and writing out full explanations on tasks, almost like over-learning something. But this way, you can be sure that no matter what way the question is framed in the exam, you know how to tackle it. The trick to revising well is knowing that your brain is not a perfect machine that is going to remember absolutely every single thing that you've learned or said or done. So don't assume that the things that you learned in term 1 are still floating around in your brain somewhere. Test yourself, use methods that focus on deeper understanding, test yourself again and track your progress. This way you will see all the achievements that you are making along the way in your studies.